Hello friends and welcome to my YouTube channel Simply Stocks, and today I'm going to talk about Infobeans, which is in a bull phase. So let's understand about the business. Let's get started. First of all, a disclaimer that this is not a stock recommendation, and people taking any position to any share that I talk about should do that with their own due diligence and research, and I'm not in favor or against any company that I talk about. Before I talk about Infobeans, here's a small request. Kindly support me on Patreon, and once you do that, it will help me grow the channel. It will help you also ask me questions and eke out answers in greater detail. Once you get the $10 membership, you'll have access to my portfolio, my watch list, and number of you can say podcast on market and company. For detailed market or company talk, you can directly email me with the number of stocks you're holding, and we can work things out with a fee. Now about the company, Infobeans was established in 2000 and they are into digital transformation and product engineering. They design, build and sustain, you can say enterprise grade software. Majority of clients are in the financial services, media and technology, and they have global presence. It is a small cap company. It has a market cap of around 1700 crores and have been doing well over the last, you can say, 1 or 2 years with the numbers that it is producing. When you look at the financials, then the company has done around sales of around 90 crores this time around, which is a 100% uptick over last year on the March quarter numbers. And you look at the PAT, then the profit was around 17 crores versus 10 crores, which was a 70% upside. So that is where the numbers have really crept up from last year. It is a zero debt company with high promoter holding. The ROE of the company is 21%, but margins has surprisingly expanded to around 28% this year. So this has shown a decent amount of growth. In terms of performance, it has been a big outperformer in the last 18 months, has done exceedingly well, was not doing that well after the pandemic, but over the last 18 months has done well. It has become nearly 7x from a market cap of around 200 crores, 250 crores, just about, you can say, 18 months or 2 years back. Have been delivering very high margins and very good profitability, and results have been strong but not outstanding. It hasn't been that outstanding, but the last quarter has been pretty good, and that's why the stock has jumped up from around 500 550 levels to where it is now. So yes, the valuations has gotten better, in fact, with the kind of numbers that the company has produced, but the stock has moved up over the last 2 months or so. So profits have consistently increased over the years, and company has delivered on all fronts over the last 5 7 years. Valuations stretched to an extent, but IT will be the sector for the decade. I believe IT should end up doing well, and that's why after the dip that we saw over the last, you can say, 1 month or so, we have seen that the market has that the stock has done well, and from 550 520 levels, the stock has produced a decent rally towards around 700 levels. In terms of technicals, I believe that it is very strong on charts. The short-term support lies around 680 levels or so, and deeper supports around 580. Around right now, it is trading around 700, 720. So probably between 600 to 680, one can accumulate the stock from a two years point of view. Very decent support around 570, 580. Hopefully, that should sustain even in a market correction, making it is making higher highs and higher lows on the charts as well. So it may consolidate and then surge over a period of time. The major breakout is expected over 830, so we are still far off from there. It could just consolidate between 650 on the lower side and 800 on the upper band. It has risen a lot in the last 2 years, so it may just consolidate for a few weeks. So, in my opinion, valuations are reasonable to accumulate because of the kind of numbers that it is producing, and build positions over a 6 months period. Next 3 to 4 months would be apt to buy positions at. Will reward investors in 2026 or by then. So, it's a good 3 4 year play, and buy on major declines and on very bad days in the market. You have to be patient to make money in IT at the moment because of the kind of, you can say, volatile situation we are seeing in Europe and US. But overall, the company should end up making you a lot of money over a 3 to 4 year time frame. So this was my video on Infobeans. Please like and subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon so you get my videos straight away when I post it, and kindly support me on Patreon. Thanks a lot for watching.